Good evening, everybody. Hearty welcome to Extra Mile Education and Training. Today we have a special topic. Well, it's another episode of artificial intelligence. We have dealt with artificial intelligence on a good number of sessions, introduced lots of teaching tools. Today also we have very useful tools prepared by Dr. Karishma along with how to use and what are the challenges we face. And of course, students, they use artificial intelligence for assignments and all, and how to curb these activities. So today we will be discussing how we can solve the challenges, especially the students who do plagiarism in terms of their assignment activities. So we have a good couple of tools for you. Let's listen to Dr. Karishma. Dr. Karishma, all the very best, and thank you to you for offering this meaningful and significant session. Audience, let me introduce Miss Karishma through a short video. Please stay with us.
It is my pleasure and privilege to introduce today's resource person, Dr. Karishma Riswana. Dr. Karishma is a passionate educator with over 16 years of teaching experience at Sharjah Indian School. Inspired by APJ Abdul Kalam's vision of teaching as a noble profession, she has dedicated her career to nurturing young minds and fostering lifelong learning. Holding a PhD in computer science and a degree in French, Karishma blends technology and languages in her teaching approach, creating dynamic and interdisciplinary learning experiences. Her versatility and strong communication skills allow her to engage students across diverse age groups and backgrounds, ensuring an inclusive environment where every learner can thrive. Beyond academics, Karishma actively mentors students through the UAE Girl Guides, empowering them to develop leadership, teamwork, and essential life skills. This holistic approach reflects her belief that education extends beyond textbooks, shaping character and preparing students for the challenges of the future. Hearty welcome, Dr. Karishma. Please proceed. The stage is yours.
Yes, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the wonderful introduction, sir.
Thank you. Welcome.
So, good evening to everyone present here. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. Before I begin, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Abdul Salam and Mr. Biju Pillai from the Extra Mile Education and Training for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be a part of this session. I feel truly honored to share this space with educators like you, sir. Thank you very much.
Welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes. Shall I start share screening, sir?
Yes, you can share the PPT. Yeah, visible.
Yes, thank you, sir. My name is Dr. Karishma Rizwana, and today we are going to explore something that is no longer futuristic. It's already in our classrooms and shaping the way we teach and learn. So, our topic for this session is Algorithm to Classrooms, AI Tools, Challenges, and Solutions in Education. So, let us begin with a quick question. What's the first tool that comes in your mind when you speak about AI tools? So you can scan the QR code for your convenience. I have also sharing the link in the chat box. Please feel free to participate. Okay, Mrs. Nikat has written in the chat box, Gemini.
A lot of
Somebody has written Chat GPT.
GPT, yeah.
Yeah, many are feeling comfortable with the chat box. It's okay. I can read out the answer. Mrs. Devi Priya has written again chat box. Sangeeta, Renu, Anjum, all have written chat box. Yes, Miss Geeta Balan has written Gemini, Copilot. Yes, Gamma. Very nice.
Magic School AI,
Yeah,
Perplexity.
Magic School AI. Okay, can we go to the next question?
Yes, please. Mentimeter, yeah. Madam,
What is your opinion on students using AI tools for learning? Is it helpful and supportive or
Sangeeta,
okay, it's good. Mrs. Sangeeta has written it's good, helpful. Okay, tend to overuse. 50-50. Okay. Yes, true. Helpful and supportive. Okay, it has its limitation. Ms. Sri Lekha has written helpful, informative, supportive if guided and followed. That's fantastic, Abhishek. Mr. Abhishek. At a point, helpful, but thinking capacity will be reduced. True, Mrs. Swati. Okay, very nice. Innovative. Very good. Okay, excellent. So thank you for your responses. Now, as we have a clear snapshot of where we stand, before we dive into today's session, let me share a short story that perfectly sets the stage for our discussion today. The day the homework fought back. Last month, a teacher named Mrs. Rita gave her class a simple homework task. Write few lines about your favorite food. So the next morning, the teacher collected the notebooks and she started reading the notebooks. The first student wrote, "My favorite food is pizza. According to recent studies, pizza consumption increases happiness levels by 87%. The teacher frowned. Which study is this? Because she hasn't heard any study for pizza. The next student wrote, "Biryani is not just food, it's an emotion." Now it was poetic but still suspicious. Then she opened the third notebook. "My favorite food is quantum spaghetti, which exists in multiple states until observed." Now that's when she realized she wasn't marking homework, she was marking AI work. Meanwhile, one boy confidently claimed that his favorite food was salad. Now that was very shocking for the teacher because for the past 2 years, the boy has fought every vegetable like it was his personal enemy. Now the teacher wanted to clear these things, so she went to the class and asked, did anyone use any AI? But children started becoming very philosophical. They said, "I didn't use AI, ma'am. AI used me." One person said, "Ma'am, it auto came." And the third, "Ma'am, my cousin typed it. Maybe he is a AI." I'm sure we have all faced such AI work assignments. Do you agree?
yes, definitely, ma'am, definitely.
Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Now, what is our role now? Now we are in a time that we have accepted that AI is part of the world, including our classrooms. Its role is something much greater than just copying. So, AI is a tool that helps us think better. It doesn't replace ideas, it pushes them to explore richer ones. So, we want our learners to use AI through a new lens, one that encourages positive and meaningful use. AI can help us work faster and more efficiently, but we must continue to rely on our own intelligence, creativity, and judgment. It is a powerful tool, yet the human minds remain unmatched. AI can support us, but it can never replace our imagination, empathy, values, or critical thinking. So today our goal isn't just collection of AI tools. I'm sure you already know many. It's about using AI with purpose. So I hope that after today's session, we will be able to transform teaching using AI across subjects. Use AI wisely without letting students misuse it or replace thinking. So let's see the positivity of the AI tools. AI has started to reshape our classrooms in a powerful way. It's making learning smarter, more accessible, and more personalized for every learner. It offers personalized learning to each student's pace and style, instant feedback for students, quick guidance. And then we have the intelligent tutoring, which supports 24/7 as a learning companion. Enhanced engagement with interactive tools, making lessons exciting and motivating. We all know that every story has an introduction, a plot, and a climax. But what truly keeps us engaged is how the plot unfolds. So, teaching works the same way. It's a form of enhanced storytelling where two teachers can deliver the same lesson in completely different ways. To shape our narrative as teachers, we can think of lesson planning in 3 stages. Phase 1, planning and designing learning. Phase 2, teaching and learning in the classroom. And phase 3, assessment and feedback. So before we explore the AI tools, we should understand that AI is becoming a powerful assistant teacher. It can behave as a planning partner, facilitator, and assessment assistant, giving us time to build meaningful connections with our students. We can transform our practice so that AI does the heavy work and teachers do the hard work. So in the planning and designing phase, teachers spend a lot of time creating lesson presentations, worksheets, visual material. I hope you are all familiar with Slides AI, Gamma, and Canva. Yes, Gamma I had seen in the chat box when we spoke about AI tool. Have you ever used Slides AI and Canva? Yes. Which one do you prefer in all the three, Slides AI, Gamma, or Canva? Because all the three tools are for, yes, Canva. Thank you, Mrs. Devi Priya. All these three tools are design beautiful lesson presentations quickly and creatively. But today we are going to go one step further and we will navigate a tool especially for teachers, which is the Magic School AI. Now, what makes Magic School AI different is that it doesn't just make attractive slides, it understands the classroom. It supports lesson objectives, activities, worksheets, and assessments, all aligned with teaching needs. So instead of just designing slides, Magic School AI helps us design complete learning experience. Just give me a moment so that I can share the screen of Magic School AI. Is my screen visible, sir?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yes, coming up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it has come.
Thank you, sir. So, Magic School AI has countless resources, as you can see here, categorized to make our teachers' work easier, from planning to lesson to assessment and communication and differentiation. So, the first tool which I would like to share with you is the lesson plan generator. Here, you just need to select the grade, then the topic of discussion or the topic which you're going to take. You can even add the lesson as a file here. Any criteria, which topic, which objective you're going to follow, lesson objective, and then in a click of a moment, you will generate the lesson plan. So for the convenience, I have already created a lesson plan which I would like to share with you for the lost child, which is CBSE grade 9 English chapter. So if you see, it's a 40 minutes lesson plan blueprint. It just doesn't just list activities, it's highlighting most important details like checking prior knowledge, step-by-step lesson development, co-curricular connections, real-time applications, assessment strategies. In short, it creates a lesson the way an experienced teacher would do it in a thoughtful, detailed, and student-centered. Isn't it wonderful? The second tool of Magic School AI, which I'm going to share with you, is the unit plan generator. The unit plan generator, instead of planning day to day, this tool helps teachers plan a full unit across a number of days. So again, you have to select the grade, the number of days you need that unit to be divided, unit plan or the lesson itself, and the context, which objective, learning objective. If you want to stick to some learning objective, you can add that and it will be generated. So again, I'm sharing you an example of the unit generator, which is already done for the biology lesson, biodiversity in living organism. So it's a 5-day unit plan which is created. So the level also is mentioned. Grade 9 it is mentioned. So that the unit plan generator divides it accordingly. So if you can see here, a full unit across a number of days is breaking into key subtopics, sequence of learning, skills to be developed, some suggested activities, and assessment opportunities. So this is especially useful at the beginning of a term or while preparing teaching modules. Now, although Magic School offers many tools, I'd like to highlight one more feature that I personally like a lot, which is the writing feedback. Now, in this writing feedback, again, the assignment, for example, you're giving a topic, my favorite food. Write a paragraph about my favorite food. Then the rubric, based on what? Grammar, content, what you want to assess. And then here you can add the student work as a photo, as a PDF, or the printed version, whatever it is, you can just add it. And in a click, the feedback is being generated. I would like to share one such feedback. I had posted the photo of the child's work. It is grade 3, my hobbies. A student work has been uploaded and you can see that the writing tool has done its work. It helps teachers analyze students' writing instantly and provides constructive suggestions. So it focuses on grammar and clarity, structure and organization, creativity and vocabulary. This is incredibly helpful when students submit long essays. So you can see here, I would like to highlight this part. Watch for the pronoun consistently. You wrote our minds are free when describing your personal experience. We are supposed to write as my mind is free. So these small things are done by the AI tool feedback so that teachers have enough time to modify to mentor the students. It supports us by giving us suggestions, but we can decide what to keep and what to modify. It strengthens our teaching. It allows us to save time on routine work and invest more time where it truly matters. Similar to Magic School AI, I would like to introduce another tool which is called the EduAid. Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
So when pedagogy comes first, if our goal is to design lessons with strong pedagogical integrity, then EduAid is our best choice. It supports the 5E instrumentational model. What are the 5 E's? Engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. So this helps us build inquiry-based, student-centered lessons. It also generates the Ghanaian's 9 events of instruction, making it easier to design structured neuroscience-backed teaching steps. For early years and experiential learning, it provides a Montessori lesson planner which transforms curriculum concepts into hands-on discovery-based activities. There is one more feature in this EduAid, which is the graphic organizers. The graphic organizers like the KWL chart, T-chart, Venn diagrams, and Frame model, which help students think critically and visually organize information. So this strategy is very helpful. Similarly, we have the games. It even suggests interactive strategies like the four-corner game, making our lessons more lively, participative, and students-driven. Now, I'd like to share some samples of this lesson plan, which is already being created. There are so many AI tools available today, and I'm just sharing a few. But you might be wondering which one is the right tool for us, isn't it? Are you wondering which one is the right tool? Which one should I use, Magic School AI or EduAid? Think of AI tools like supermarkets. Every supermarket has the essential item we need, but we need to choose the one that suits our choice. Maybe it depends upon our convenience. Maybe it's the one closest to our home, or the one where you already know where everything is on the racks, or simply because it offers the brands you trust. Similarly, AI tools may offer similar features, but the best tool is the one that fits your style, your classroom needs, and your comfort. So, friends, don't limit yourselves. Explore the tools, experiment with them, and then choose the one that works best for you and your learners. Let us move on to the second phase, which is the teaching and learning in classroom. Now, in this phase, our focus is not just on presenting lessons, but on supporting different types of learners so every student understands better. Here, I would like to take the inspiration from Scheherazade from the 1001 Arabian Nights, the legendary storyteller, who captivated her husband night after night with her tales. Her stories were so engaging that they transformed his heart and changed his action. In the same way as we teachers must hold the students of us, interests of our students, especially when attention span are shrinking today. Our creativity, curiosity, and connection can be the modern day magic that keeps learning alive. So here we are going to see the first tool, which is the Nano Banana. This helps students to transform text into visuals instantly. So I can share this. A long explanation, a paragraph can be turned into a clear, meaningful image. Now, why is it important? Because many students learn better when they see the information. Visuals make ideas easier to understand, remember, and revise. So, in the teaching and learning phrase, AI isn't just helping teachers teach, it's helping students learn in the way that works best for them. So these two images which I'm sharing is created by using Nano Banana. But you can observe that Both are from the same lesson, the thief's story, but the output is different because the AI prompts used for each image were different. So what do you understand from this? Yes, it is very important that the deeper and more precise your knowledge, the better your prompts, the more meaningful and accurate the output. So when using AI like Nano Banana, it's not just the tools that matters, it's how well you understand the lesson and how clearly you guide the AI. So if you're giving an assignment or for the child to complete it as a visual text, you can easily assess them by seeing the details in it. This also encourages students to think critically and reflect before generating content. The second AI tool which I'm going to share is the Suno AI. This is more helpful for the auditory learners who learn better through listening. Suno AI is an effective tool that converts text into a song. Now you might be thinking Magic School AI also has a song generator, but that's a little different from this because that doesn't convert the text. The lyrics is not the text which we are giving. We can just give a situation and a tune, but here we have the lyrics itself which will be converted into a smooth and engaging musical output. So let me show you one such example. The autotrophic nutrition definition of the biology lesson.
Autotrophic nutrition is the mode of nutrition where an organism can make its own food using simple inorganic substances like sunlight or chemicals.
I would like to share a wonderful example from one of my students who has used Musicful AI tool to create a physics definition.
Snell's law describes the relationship between the angles of incidence and reflection and light passes between two different media. Take the ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence to the sine of the angle of reflection equal to the ratio of the refractive indices of the two media.
Isn't it fun? So this will help the students to remember in a funny way. Let me share the screen of Nano Banana. So this is the Nano Banana screen. Is it visible?
Yes.
You just need to write the text here, whichever definition, whatever your student has difficulty in by hearting. Memorizing is also a skill. So you can prepare that, and then this is the Nano Banana where the image is being created. So you have to type here the image details, and in a boom, you'll get the image. The next tool which we discussed was the Suno AI. You need to enter the lyrics here. Of course, you have to select the style. Even if you're not good in music, you don't have any musical knowledge, you just need to select one of the musics which has been given here, and then your song is being generated immediately without any effort. Now moving on to the next tool, which is the Notebook LM. The Notebook LM is a learning and research tool. Now here I have taken the lesson Chemical Reactions and Equations of Grade 10 Chemistry chapter, and I have just given the whole lesson there. Now what does Notebook LM do? It can help us to have audio overview of the whole chapter, video overview, and it creates flashcards and mind maps also. So I like to share the flashcards here. See, it has created around 71 flashcards for this single chapter with the answers with it. So if the child just scrolls down in it, all the answers are available instantly. The mind map is also available where the child needs to navigate and revise all the topics in detail. So basically, Notebook LM is going to be an AI assistant which is going to sit near you and help you during your examination preparation. Now let us move on to the third phase, which is the assessment and feedback phase. Sorry for that. The assessment and feedback form. In this phase, I know that you are all familiar with Google Forms, Quizlet, Nearpod, because during COVID, we have practiced these things a lot. Now, what is this Wayground? Have you heard of Wayground?
No.
Wayground is just the new version of Quizzes. Now I think it is familiar for you. The Quizzes. The Quizzes has become a new version. I'll share that screen also with you. This is the new version of the Quizzes, which is called as Wayground. It now has added more tools with it. So to create, already we know Quizzes creates this assessment, multiple choice, short answer questions, assessment for all interactive actions. We can do that. It has added presentations, videos and flashcards also now. Of course, you can search in the whole library. All the teachers' material, whoever's sharing it as public, will be available here. You just need to scroll and add those content in your presentations. You can also upload so that others can use your information and resource. So that's a wonderful place where you can use all the resources in the teacher fraternity. I would like to share all the links for you so that we have explored these tools. Yes, sir.
There's a question by Ms. Karmal. Is there any
Yes, sir.
tool that helps in creating competency-based questions, especially extrapolated questions?
Yes, sir. That's what in quizzes there are enough number of resources from all teachers available. Again, AI doesn't give you special things. We need to navigate it and explore it. So we can find out many questions based on that from that because teachers are creating those resources. So it is available if we scroll into it. I have shared the links for all the AI tools which we have discussed right now. So I would like you to dive in, discover and elevate your teaching with them. Please see the chat box. It is being shared.
Yes,
Okay, now,
note down
yes, sir.
they can note down the AI tools we have been discussing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's with the AI tool and the links to access it. I have given it in the chat box for their convenience as a takeaway for them. So now we have discussed enough number of tools. Does our responsibility stop there? No. Our responsibility goes beyond just using tools. We need to harness them smartly to keep the classroom balanced and vibrant. We need clear strategies that guide, not replace our teaching. So let us move on to the first strategy, which is emphasis on learning goals. Now, this principle is very simple. We should stop asking students for mere answers. We should ask them to to think critically, reflect, and reason. We should set learning objectives based on conceptual understanding rather than task completion. So, how can that be possible? We should ask open-ended and analytical questions, which AI cannot give the answer directly. So, for this, the Bloom's taxonomy helps us a lot. In analyze, we can ask examine relationships, patterns. For evaluation, we can ask judgments to make judgments or justify decisions. Create, we can generate new ideas, design solutions. If a student can simply ask AI and get the answer, which means the question is weak. So how we should make the question? I'll discuss a few examples with you. Let us take the literature question. For example, we should replace the question, write a summary of The Necklace. The Necklace is again grade 9 English lesson. With what? With why do you sympathize? Who do you sympathize more with? Matilda or her husband? Why? Now, AI can assist with content, but it cannot feel emotions or personal perspective. So we should initiate this from in the students. For math, we can, instead of just asking solution to an algebra question, we can ask the student to solve this algebra problem and find any two alternative methods also, or which method is better and why. So the focus should be on the process over answer. We must engage evaluation and reasoning. Designing questions aligned with Bloom's higher order thinking ensures that AI becomes a learning assistant, not a shortcut. In strategy 2, we are going to handle is the AI critic cycle. Now this cycle will come only by practice. The AI critic cycle is a strategy where the first step is the student will write an initial answer independently and then submit their work to AI to get the feedbacks or suggestions. Then discuss both original work and AI feedback with a peer and come up with a final and refined version. Now this process ensures that AI supports learning rather than replacing thinking. And the students also start thinking critically and reflect and collaborate with answers. For this, we can take the example of the history chapter. Analyze the cause of the Industrial Revolution and suggest which factor was most significant. Now, this is a simple question. The child can initiate a small answer, initial response, and then it will go and she can go and ask the AI to provide feedback, where AI can tell you some missing points or some stronger evidence. Then the third step is the student discusses both the versions with the peer, debating which points are strongest. Student writes a final response integrating critical thinking, evidence, and reasoning. So AI again becomes a learning partner, not an answering machine, helping students reflect, evaluate, and improve their work through a structured cycle. The third strategy is designing AI-friendly assignments. Now, rather than blocking AI, we accept that students will use it and focus on guiding them to use it thoughtfully and responsibly. Students' task begins with an assignment and may consult AI for ideas or explanations. So this is slightly different from the AI critique cycle where the child is writing the initial response. Now you can also ask in the beginning itself that the student can take the help of the AI. But the second step becomes the critical evaluation where the student should identify any unclear explanations from the AI output. The third step is the reflection and personalization where they can correct and adapt and personalize. The fourth step will be the justification where the student needs to explain why it is being changed or the learning process, what happened. For that, I've given already the example of what is photosynthesis. This we can change in a different way. Ask AI to explain photosynthesis, then find the inaccuracies. So this helps again AI to become a learning partner and help students analyze, reflect, and take ownership of their work rather than simply providing answers. The fourth strategy is the smart questioning. Now, to prevent misuse, we don't rely only on written assignments. We can mix formats and include tasks that AI cannot do for the students, like in-class writing, debates, oral defense, peer critic, real life application. So for this, we can again take an example of math, which is solve this at home. Any question you can give, ask them to solve it at home. And next day, they have to explain the method it works. So this will help the student to understand the concept. Of course, we can copy a solution, but you cannot copy understanding. So AI literacy begins when students think about how they used AI, that is metacognition. So we should help the students to reflect on their own work. Train them to ask questions such as, what did AI help me with? What did I change or correct after that? Or which part required my own thinking? So this metacognition also should be inculcated in the students. Responsible AI usage. Many schools use blocking tools. Of course, we are aware of it. And most learning management system impose restrictions during tests. But when we do small assignments from the students, how are we able to identify? So now technology doesn't challenge only students, it demands wiser, more thoughtful teachers. So I would like to introduce a tool called CopyLeaks and Grammarly, which helps monitor plagiarism and AI usage. So in CopyLeaks, what you have to do is the student work, you just need to upload there and it will give you the percentage of the AI generated content. Of course, in a paid version, you'll get greater clarity and detail of the AI generated content, which part from where, all these details will be given. But just in the free version, you can find out how much percentage of the information is AI generated. So now we don't ban AI, we guide it, we model it, we balance it. Our responsibility as teachers is to ensure it enhances learning rather than replacing it. Before concluding, I would like to remember that every technology comes with challenges
Excuse me.
and AI is no exception. Yes, sir?
Can we hear a demo of copy leaks?
Yes, sir.
That is what everybody is looking forward to. Students simply, copy the content from the AI and they submit without
Yes, sir.
even thinking. So teachers can, to an extent, they can identify whether it is, copied directly from the AI or the student contribution is also there in the assignment.
I need a little time, sir, for that.
Yes, and meanwhile, if participants have any questions, you can put it in the chat box. We'll take up your questions at the end of the presentation. Very meaningful and useful tools have been discussed and they have been shared in the chat room. Chat window, you can copy and save it on your window. So it will be very useful. We can save time. Lots of, activities are there, lesson plan creation, assignment grading, lesson plan grading, even HOTS, you can make it using Magic School AI, briskteaching.com. There are so many tools which are available for competency based, making competency based questions. Meanwhile, I'm posting the certificate link in the chat box. Meanwhile, Madam is preparing the presentation. Jayalakshmi says it's a valuable suggestion for teachers. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Jayalakshmi. We have not, concluded. We are just, on the way only. So if you have any questions with regard to, how to give inputs, I mean prompts and all, and if anybody is frequently using any other tool, you can mention in the chat box so that we also will be, aware of and make use of. What was the substitute for quizzes? Can anyone comment in the chat box? What was the substitute for quizzes? The new version of quizzes? Actually, I forgot. Not
It's
come.
Vagrant, sir.
Slate, Wayground. Thank you, SRR. And Kodiala ma'am. Kodiala Lida ma'am, thank you. Noor Jamal, Wayground. Okay. Thank you so much. Wayground is a useful tool where you can pull a lot of resources. Renu ma'am, thank you for your active participation. You are the only one who is on camera. Thank you so much. Renu ma'am is a frequent participant of our sessions. She never misses any of our sessions. Thank you so much. And she avails the certificates also. Yeah. Yes.
So this is the copy leaks, sir.
Yeah.
You have to, first there will be some questions where you have to answer that you are a teacher, and then you get only 5 credits. So you can correct at least 5 student work. It's you can type the text, paste the text which is here. If suppose the work is a typed version, you can text it here, or you can upload the file.
Okay, you can.
Once you upload, yes, sir, it will take 2-3 minutes, but you will get the answer as percentage basis. Since it's a free version, you cannot save that, but you can download it immediately.
Okay. Any other similar tool is there for checking plagiarism? There are in Google it is there. You can check.
In Google, it is there, sir. Then Grammarly also supports. I'm talking about the AI tools where you can just paste the student's work. If it is a typed version, then we have n number of things. But the file uploading is very restricted, and only few it is available, sir.
Yes, definitely. And how can we use Canva AI for free? Canva has a lot of features and templates.
Yeah, many features are free, sir.
Only if you go to an advanced level, only they are asking for payment.
Yes, sir. Canva now, almost everybody, even students are using for presentations in Canva, sir.
Very user friendly also.
It's very user friendly.
Okay. Any teacher training needs and human connection balance barriers, data privacy risks, these are the challenges and concerns we have been facing.
Yes, sir. In data privacy, it's like before, it's not like, it's like giving strangers your diary, data privacy. So, what is that actually? What does it mean? Can anybody share your view?
Safeguard your information and all.
Yes, it's like in simple words, if you say when we were in younger ages, our parents used to taught us not to accept candy from strangers. We must teach the same thing for students to protect their data. That is data privacy. So you cannot share your data to everybody. The next one is algorithm bias. It only reflects the data it learns from. So what information we are giving about us is very important. So human oversight is critical when young children are using AI. Human connection is like the warmth of a classroom hug or encouragement, which a robot can never replace it. The teacher training is like giving a chef the right tools. Without practice, even the best tools are useless. Our goal is not to stop students from using AI. Our goal is to use it wisely, ethically, and intelligently.
Well done, ma'am.
So, any questions, sir?
Yes, now it's question time. Anyone has any questions, they can raise their hands or they can put it in the chat box. Chat box will be open now. I have logged it. Yeah. Kodiala, ma'am. You can.
Can we have something about this over dependence on AI? Any effective strategies which teachers can follow on daily basis? Can you just suggest a few steps?
Actually, ma'am, that's a good question. But when we see that children are dependent, slowly when we change this AI critic cycle, when we bring like that, in the course of time, they will become self-reliant about themselves. Now the problem is they are dependent because they think they cannot complete it. So when it slowly converts, they'll be able to do by themselves.
Okay.
We cannot immediately stop the usage, but with purposeful
Yes,
assignments and all, we can guide. Especially we have in technologies there in all the schools. So in the computer lab or in classrooms, we can guide children how to use the AI in a very
true,
meaningful and fruitful way. And also we can
true, sir.
for their misuse. What will happen if they misuse the AI? So
Yeah, AI literacy is very important. So when we literate them with what is the advantages and disadvantages of AI, sure, students will understand.
yeah, it takes some effort. All of a sudden we cannot stop their dependence, but definitely with concentrated effort we can uh, reduce the dependency. Thank you so much,
Yes, sir.
ma'am, for this meaningful question. So quick
True,
feedback.
sir.
AI tool presented did you find most useful? So participants, come to the chat box and type your answers. There are
Yes, can you give a quick feedback?
seven, yeah.
Okay, some have asked for Suno. Yes,
Not
Notebook LM.
full, yeah. Suno, everybody likes Suno.
Suno.
Yeah.
Yes, that reminds us about our own childhood, no?
Yeah, Suno you can use for art integrated teaching.
Art integrated teaching, yes.
You can use it for AI. AI for AI teaching, AIL, art integration. How
Suno and Banana.
all these tools overtake AI? Matlab means, Karishma ma'am, any you got it?
Ye- Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Suno and Nano Banana. How all these tools overtake AI. These are AI tools. These are AI tools through which we are going to inculcate in our lesson and move further. Because children only depend on ChatGPT. We have to move them from ChatGPT.
Yeah. Because tools like Nano Banana and all, it will be very useful for the slow learners.
Yeah, we can inculcate creativity in them with the Nano Banana and Suno.
For personalized teaching. When
Yes, sir.
you give the content, they will give the picturized story or representation of the content. And there will be an illustration also.
And
So,
it is very simple to use. You don't have to have any hasty work there.
yeah. So teachers now we are, saving a lot of time. We don't have to sit and write lesson plans. We give just prompts and but still you are the masters. You have to give the prompts and make make wonderful lesson plans for your class. Follow it so that your class becomes very interesting. You don't have to still, many schools they are writing lesson plans. No, you just give it away and depend upon only digital platforms. So you can instantly, make unit lesson plans or hourly lesson plans, whatever you like, and presentations. Everything is easy at your fingertip. So thank you so much, Miss Karishma Riswana. It was a very excellent presentation. You have, prepared it in a very logical way uh, with the sequences and tools which are very helpful to the learners and teachers. And thank you all on behalf of all the participants. I take this opportunity to appreciate you for your efforts. It's a huge effort, I believe. I do mean. And at the same time, we are very thankful to the participants who have, spent their valuable time with us for learning new and new things it is really, we feel very proud of the participants who frequently come and learn on every Saturday or other days and all. Definitely, this is going to reward you. Your classrooms are going to be very meaningful, very interesting. Let's keep learning with the extramural education and training. Once again, I am posting the certificate link. We are winding up here. Thank you so much. And good night, everybody. Good night, Dr. Karishma. We hope.
Thank you very much, sir, for this wonderful opportunity. Once again, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all for being a wonderful audience and answering and supporting me. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. Your effort is appreciable, very commendable. So we would love to have one more session or two more sessions, as many sessions from your side. We can understand that you are, very busy in being, in one of the very reputable schools in Sharjah. So we do hope that we will, be coming up with another session with more tools and technologies to say reduce the dependency of AI by children. So thank you so much. Good night, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Stay blessed. Thank you.